Deep inside a dense forest lived a herd of elephants. They were all very jolly and lived a worry-free life. Each elephant in the group was unique. While some were great dancers, others were great singers. There was even a master juggler. Among them was a baby elephant, which was very special, at least to her parents. She was pink in color, and hence was named Pinky. Pinky was young, swift, and very naughty too. She was her mother's favorite. Cheerful Pinky was adored by the elders, but her friends teased her, as she was pink in color. They always bullied her and made Pinky quite upset. One such evening, when her friends were teasing her, Pinky couldn't bear it any more. She started to weep profusely and ran away from the playground. Pinky ran away from the herd and cried the whole day.
"Oh, I wish I was gray like the others,"
cried Pinky. Suddenly she realized it was getting dark. She thought of her mother and wanted to go back to her. Pinky didn't realize that she had come far away from the herd and entered deeper inside the forest. She could not find her way back home. Pinky was lost. She was afraid. Pinky was very thirsty and looked around for water but couldn't find it. Just then, she heard a gushing sound that was coming from a nearby bush. She went towards it, and behind the bush she found a brook. She quickly ran towards the brook, drank water from it, and quenched her thirst. The water from the brook tasted very sweet. Pinky was relieved. By now the moon was high up in the sky. The silver moon and the beauty of the forest made Pinky so happy and relaxed. She sat beside the brook looking at the moon when her eyes fell upon her own reflection in the water of the brook.
"Oh my! Who is this? Is that my reflection? I'm not pink anymore. I don't believe this,"
said Pinky. Pinky's color had indeed changed. The brook was magical, and it had granted Pinky's wish. She had turned gray like the other elephants of her herd. Her joy knew no bounds. She just wanted to go back home and show everyone her new color. Back at home, Pinky's mother was very worried. Pinky had been missing since the afternoon. Pinky ran as fast as she could and went up to her mother. She said,
"Mother! Oh, Mother! Did you see this? I'm not pink anymore! I have become like others! Yippee!"
"Who are you? Why are you calling me mother? You're not my Pinky. Please go away," replied her mother. Pinky was shocked. She tried her best to convince her mother. She even narrated how the magical water of the brook had changed her color. But no matter what Pinky said, Mother did not believe her at all. Poor Pinky! What would she do now? Pinky was left alone. She just couldn't believe that her mother didn't recognize her. Pinky now went to the brook again. She sat near the brook and narrated her sad story to it.
"Oh, how I wish I could be pink again. Then my mother would recognize me."
Hours went by, and she kept weeping profusely. Soon she was thirsty again and drank from the brook. What was it now? Her color changed back to pink. Pinky couldn't believe her own eyes. Pinky jumped with joy. She knew her mother would definitely recognize her now. She thanked the brook for granting her wish again and rushed to her mother. Pinky ran to her mother and hugged her tightly. "Oh, Pinky, where were you? I was so worried," exclaimed her mother. Pinky narrated the full story to her mother. Her mother heard everything patiently and was completely shocked. Since then, Pinky never cared about what her friends teased her, and she was pink in color. In fact, she was proud of it that she was unique, and her mother loved her just